What is going on, graveyard shift family? This is a random pop-up.
You're talking to nobody.
No, they're coming in. You don't. Yeah, and this is exactly why.
This is zero.
It's exactly why we do not bring our spouses to work. This is the real reason.
You're just talking to me.
I promise you, they're gonna start coming in, Stacy. They're here.
Okay. I just see zero.
Comments are gonna start coming up shortly. What's up, y'all? See? Hey, everyone. What's up, Robin, Christy? Stacy thought it wasn't nobody in the room with me, y'all. She thought I was in here talking to myself.
Yes. Hey, everybody.
Today is Bring Your Spouse to Work Day. Y'all, honestly, me and Stacy are in Detroit, Michigan. We came up here really quickly for some business to take care of.
Yes.
We finished early, so we decided to drive through this cemetery.
He decided.
I decided to drive through this cemetery just to
we.
do a quick exploration video. And this one's nice. So I'm gonna get out the car. I'm just gonna walk through this cemetery for a little while.
It's nice.
Stacy's gonna stay in the car
In the car.
because she's afraid.
Praying from the car.
So this is her first time coming out with me, y'all. This is baby steps. Baby steps for Stacy, y'all. But yeah, we're in Detroit again. And again, I just wanted to make sure I drop a video every day. So our flight got pushed back. So it's gonna be hard for me to drop our graveyard shift video for today. But Stacy was like, why don't we stop at that graveyard over there? And it turned out to be a very nice one, y'all.
It is. And look, your numbers are going up. You were talking to yourself at first. Now it's 200. Or is it more? No?
All right, y'all. We gonna leave Stacy in the car. This is my wife's first time coming out, but this doesn't really count because she's not really contributing to the shift. She's just... Why the car won't let me out?
I told you where to stop. That's contributing. I'm a shifter.
She's a part-time shifter, y'all.
Oh, baby.
Stacy's childish. My wife is childish, y'all. But no, look. We drove by and Stacy was like, Dalen, look at that cemetery over there. And we was like, let's try to go up in here to see what it looks like. And it was kind of cool. So since I know that I won't be back in Atlanta in time today to shoot and edit my shift, I was like, at least let me take my shifters out for a quick walkthrough through this Detroit cemetery. Let's see what the style and the aesthetic is out here in Detroit, Michigan. Y'all, it's cold out here, y'all. It's not really cold, but it is much cooler than it is in Atlanta, Georgia. But this cemetery, it kind of reminds me of the places that we've gone to in Tennessee. You know, we haven't found too many resting areas like this in the Atlanta area that have these type of elaborate headstones. Look at this. I know this cemetery is beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Even Stacy said it, like, she never comes with me out on shifts. We're working to get her out. Like, we've been talking about it. So she's building up courage. But even when we pulled in here today, she was like, wow, this is really beautiful. She's like, I see why you come here sometimes. Y'all, that's Stacy over there. She's over there in the rental car. It's always cool when you take your wife to work. Even when she knows, like, absolutely nothing of what you're doing. Y'all, I couldn't do no spirit box with Stacy right now. Don't tell her I said that. She'll be asking too many questions. You know when you dating somebody and y'all watch a movie and that one person that always asks the questions during the movie, and it's a movie that both of y'all are just now watching for the first time? That's Stacy. That's Stacy. Like, Stacy, I don't know. I'm watching this movie for the first time just like you. But no, Stacy's in the car, y'all. She's doing some work while I'm doing my work. These are beautiful. Like, look at the landscape. I'm telling y'all, it's something about headstones that I really, really love. Headstones, mausoleums, like cemeteries like this just have a lot of character. And look, these people were buried in the 1800s. 1897. Nah, Julie, Stacy hasn't. She hasn't experienced any paranormal activity. And that's one thing about Stacy, like, we met in college. So we've been knowing each other a long time. And we have a very, very similar spiritual background. Like, we both grew up Christian, South, Midwest area. Stacy's mother and father met at the same college that me and Stacy met at. Like, it's just a lot of history. But she doesn't have any background in paranormal at all. Like, at all. Like, zero. Like, zero interest. She's not into it at all. But it comes from a place of just like where I feel like most of us came from. Like a place of fear and just not looking into it. But that's cool. It's okay for the paranormal to be my thing. Like, she has her thing. Like, she owns a craft beer bar. Everybody that knows me knows that I really don't drink like that. But Stacy enjoys craft beer. She owns a bar. So that's her thing. Like, I think it's cool for both of us to have our own things. Look at this. Mary Bradley and Mary McGregor. Stacy, she watched Ghost Brothers, like, let me think. Because we weren't together when the original Ghost Brothers came out. Like, we knew each other because we met years before. But she didn't really watch Ghost Brothers until we got together. And then when we got together, she only watched it like if we were together. And that's what I always respected about her. Like, she never, I don't know, TV was never a thing to her. Like, she never really cared that I was on TV or anything. Like, that was the least of her concerns. So she never talked to me about paranormal stuff or asked me paranormal questions or ghost questions. Uh-oh. Y'all know what happens when we see a pinwheel. So yeah, I love that about her too. That she's just her own genuine person. And she lets me be me. The wind is really blowing today, so if this thing was to just stop for us, that would be insane. The wind is blowing a lot. Let's try. If there's anyone here resting with us, can you stop the pinwheel for me? It's very windy right now, y'all. Very windy. Let's see. Oh, wow. It's very windy. I wouldn't even. And see, that's what people always say, like, Dalen, why don't you bring pinwheels out to the graveyards with you? For this very reason. It's 90% of the time, it's always windy outside. And I would feel like that the pinwheels would be affected by the wind. But yeah, it's I don't know if y'all can see how fast it's moving. But yeah, it's very, very windy. John Hawk. I have never in my life seen a headstone this big. Like, usually when it's something this big, it's like a monument or a statue. My man has a 6.5-foot headstone. No, me and Stacy came here. We had to have a meeting out here. But I actually head to Chicago tomorrow. Tomorrow, I head to Chicago to tackle my gangster series for the graveyard shift. So I'm going to the graves of John Dillinger, Al Capone, and there's one more person. So I have 2 days in Chicago, in Indiana. So I'm trying to investigate the jail that John Dillinger escaped from in Indiana. I emailed them. They emailed me back. So I'm trying to see if they have any availability for me to come out there tomorrow or Monday. But yeah, this week is our gangster series, y'all. Chicago. Pennsylvania, I would love to come to Pennsylvania. Love to come to Pennsylvania. Yep, John Dillinger's in Indiana. It's about an hour outside of Chicago. So, we got some cool stuff coming. This cemetery is beautiful, y'all. Like, it feels, I don't know. It feels peaceful. What's up, Star? Star, we're just doing a little bit of exploring today. Nothing serious. You're not really missing anything. We're in Detroit, Michigan, and my wife just so happened to see this cemetery off in the cut. So we pulled in, and I thought it would be a cool place just to do a live, just for a few minutes, like 15 minutes, just to walk through, just to see what the cemeteries in Detroit look like. But we're heading to Chicago tomorrow. So we will be doing a live from somewhere in Chicago tomorrow, for sure. Yeah, I'm really into gangsters, y'all. Like John Dillinger, Al Capone, Pretty Boy Floyd, Bob Barker, Bonnie and Clyde. Like, I'm really, really into gangsters. That's like a personal, like, hobby and interest of mine. So I really want to dig deep into these questionings with these people. So hopefully these videos turn out really, really well. And I'm trying to put together a little background story the same way I did with the John Bonet video. So I'm trying to step up the editing and the content a lot more, family. Let's see. Like, I feel like in a past life, I might have been a gangster, y'all. I know that sounds weird. I know it sounds weird. But I feel way too connected to that era to not have been involved in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This is cool. The McCormick headstone. What up, Darren? Darren, I'm starting to think you ain't got no real job, man. I'm starting to think the graveyard shift is your job. You be clocked in every time I clock. Darren clocks in before I clock in. How you beat me to work, Darren, every day? Nah, Darren, I love you, man. Darren, man, you be keeping the chat going, Brody. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Darren. Spider Queen too. Darren and Spider Queen, I think they ride to work together every day. Y'all must carpool, man. Y'all be locked in every single day, and I love it. I love it. Here we go. But no, y'all, so today won't be a spirit box session only because we're on the road. Me and Stacy are traveling. But like I said, oh wow, look at these headstones. She pointed out this cemetery and thought it would be cool if we stopped by. So I at least wanted to do a walkthrough through Detroit and just see what's different. And you can kind of tell the difference. Like, this doesn't look like anything really we've been to in Georgia, right? Not in the Atlanta area. This gives us more of what Tennessee gave us when it comes to resting communities. And I just think it's cool by watching this channel, you get to see like how resting communities change throughout the country. I'm headed back to Dallas, Michelle. I'm headed back to Dallas next Friday. So I have one gangster to view in Dallas too. So I'm headed back to Dallas next week to do some videos, some graveyard shit videos. Look at these. So you have Margaret, Michael, Mary, Stephen, mother, father. Oh, wow. I wonder if that's the mother and father and their 4 children. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Nah, Marie, the gangster videos are going to come out. Like, as soon as I do them, I'm going to edit them and get them out. Like, I'm not going to wait for those. Because I know y'all still waiting for some of the New Orleans. I know y'all waiting for some of these New Orleans videos. But I had somebody helping me with the edits, and it just took a little bit longer than it should have. So those are gonna start coming out this week, for sure. For sure. Because I know Bloody Mary is like, you had me come spend the day with you, and you ain't even put out the videos yet. My bad, Bloody Mary. I love you, baby. I love you, Bloody Mary. It's always interesting to me when trees fall, because they always seem to like miss the headstones. Like what? Okay, so this branch clearly fell from somewhere up there, assumingly from up there. But look how it conveniently missed some of these prominent headstones. Like, is that fate? Is that luck? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful headstone. And what's the chances that this tree branch would have fallen directly in between it and not cracked anything? Lady Zodiac, this is the, dang, I do not know what cemetery this is. We were just driving by. And like I said, Stacy pointed it out. I have to try to figure out what it is. Somebody said it's divine intervention. Y'all, let me tell you why I believe in divine intervention. I will never forget. It was probably maybe about 5 years ago. I was in Dallas, and I woke up. I was leaving maybe like a party or something. It was late at night, and I wanted to stop and get a hamburger at this late night restaurant. And I'll never forget, I parked in the parking lot right in front of the door to the restaurant. There was a truck next to me. And something in my heart was like, Dalen, you need to move. But in my mind, the thought that came into my mind was, if somebody tries to rob this restaurant late at night, your car is parked right in front of the door. You're in the way. You need to move your car immediately. That's the thought that came in my mind. So mind you, there was a truck right next to me. I backed out and I parked on the other side of this truck. Y'all, hand to God. 30 seconds later, a drunk driver came barreling through the parking lot and smashed the truck that I had just moved to the other side of. So God, I mean, I hate that truck got smashed, but my car didn't get touched. I didn't get touched. But like immediately after I had that thought to move the car and I moved it, no more than 30 seconds later, a drunk driver came barreling through and smashed where I would have been. So ever since then, I was like, I for sure believe in like divine intervention, listening to your inner voice, God talking to you. Like they say, warning always comes before destruction. So just being aware and constantly, just being aware and listening. Yeah, but see, there was no one in the truck when it got smashed. So I guess that was the constellation. Like, unfortunate that their truck got messed up, but at least no one was in it, because I would have been in my car when that drunk lady hit it. But yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. But I literally dropped to my knees and was like, God, I heard your voice tell me to move. Like, yeah. Yeah, Stacy likes cheesecake, for sure. My baby likes cheesecake, for sure. Okay, what if even back then that was like Mary Ellen or Rosemary or Adrian or Walter or somebody? Like, I wonder, now it makes me curious if they've always been around, or if they've been around, and I've just never really noticed. So here we have Bridget. She was 72. We have Mary. She was 64. We have Michael. He was 51. We have Thomas, who was 61. Man, I don't know. If you've been watching these graveyard shifts for some time now, you start to realize that the majority of people that we visited in these communities, you know, it seems like 60, 50, 60, that's the extent of a lot of these lives. And I know based on just the YouTube demographics that we have, I can see on the back end, a lot of our viewers are in their 60s, 70s. So I say all that to say, y'all should feel good, man. Y'all out here living. Y'all out here living. Y'all are living. Y'all are living. Take advantage of that life that y'all are living. Take advantage of that life, y'all. Y'all are living. Like Buddy here was number 34 years old, 1870 to 1904. Professor Samuel A. Now y'all know names ain't my strong suit. How y'all say that? Ryume? Rome? Bo would be B-E-A-U. So Rome? I don't know. Forgive me, Professor. Forgive me, Teach. So they have, y'all, Rose, what's up? You way in Oxford, England? Annabus, blessings to you, blessings to you. Sophia, exactly. Thank God for your 65 years, man. That's life. Y'all are living. I love it. I love it. I pray long life for all of my shifters, y'all. Long, healthy life. Look at these. I've never seen a lot of like these elaborate mini headstones. Oh, wow. These remind me of like the soldier headstones that we see in a lot of like the Confederate cemeteries down south. But these are way more elaborate. Way more elaborate. Oh, wow. These are kind of interesting. Seem to have the names on top. That man's name is Ferd. Oh, I can't even read that. What does that say? All right. These are interesting. What is this insignia on here? Do y'all know? Does anybody know what this means? Does anybody know what that design means? So this person seems like they were born in 1880 and passed away in 1919. Somebody said they think it's Celtic. Huh. Looks Irish, you say? What does this say? De La Salle Christian Brothers? I don't know, but that's kind of cool. I really like that for some reason. It says blurry. Let me see, y'all. You know, you got to get Wi-Fi out here. So you be around, a lot of times we're around a lot of this concrete. The Wi-Fi isn't the best. But I just wanted to literally Celtic. One of the two. It does look like it's about to start raining out here. Appreciate it, Loki. Thanks, TD. I appreciate you being a new subscriber. But yeah, we normally, oh y'all, it is raining. How did one of y'all know it was raining before I felt the rain? It is raining. Oh y'all, it's coming down now. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I didn't realize it was raining. Okay. Y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. We done got caught in the rain 2 days in a row in 2 different states. What do y'all think that means? That I need to check the weather before I go shifting? Man, and we far away from the car. Thank you for everybody that donated. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, me and Stacy was talking about that earlier. It's about to start getting cold. So I think I'm gonna head out west this winter. Oh, wow. Can't walk past this without looking. I really have the strangest feeling that one day we gonna try to look into one of these mausoleums and we gonna see something that we ain't got no business trying to see. Oh wow, they were born in 1884 and passed away in 1900. So her name was Maud Marion Barnum. So what is that, 16 years old? Then you have Clara. Who else is in there? It's like 3 or 4 people in there. And to be honest, this door with the paint peeling off kind of gives this place a lot of character. I don't know, I kind of like that mausoleum. But yeah, she was 16. Y'all, it is really, really raining. Trees are blowing, look at the clouds. But I would have to hang up off of y'all for me to call Stacy and tell her to come pick me up. I didn't realize we walked this far just now. But I guess we've been on here for 30 minutes. MA, appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Steven? So look, y'all. We about to actually head back to the airport. Get back to Atlanta. Then tomorrow I head to Chicago and we start our gangster journey. So if y'all have any cool places for me to check out in Chicago, feel free to write in the comment section. Because we got 2 days in Chicago. All we're gonna be doing is shifting and doing some food reviews. So we got a lot of content coming for the next couple days, y'all. Let's take a look at the Palm family. This is beautiful. Like, I wonder how much you had to pay to get this whole entire plot. Oh, don't worry. I got something for y'all with Ghosted and Roasted. I got something for y'all. I'm planning. Y'all see that squirrel? I'm planning something big for y'all with Ghosted and Roasted. There's gonna be a few episodes coming out with that really, really soon. This is like my first time in Detroit. I've been here once before on a layover. Recently, we had to spend the night here with the Ghost Brothers because we got stuck in like a tornado here. But Detroit is cool. This is beautiful. I know, right? Oh, I would love to come to Ireland. Look, y'all, we've been doing the graveyard shift for coming up on a year now. It'll be a year, I want to say in November is when we first started. So this year was just us trying to figure out what the graveyard shift is, what we're doing. And I think we kind of did that. think we have sort of direction now. So coming up in the new year, we're really taking the show on the road next year. Like, I want to dedicate all of next year to traveling all over with the graveyard shift. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. And before I get up out of here, people have been asking me about the t-shirts. Like, y'all have missed some of the older t-shirts, and people ask would I re-release t-shirts. So what I'm probably gonna do at the end of the year, or like next month or something, is just do a pre-order. You can order every shirt that you missed. I'm gonna put them up on the site, and you can pre-order it. And I'm gonna open it up to sizes, I think all the way up to 6X. Cause I don't think it's fair, man. I want all of my comfortable people to be comfortable in their shirts. So if we need a 6X, we gonna get 6Xs for all of my comfortable shifters out there. So we're gonna do a pre-sale, and you can get any other shirts that you've missed. So I'm gonna keep you updated, y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Cause I just appreciate y'all supporting the channel. And I know that I only sell them for like 3 days at a time. And it's not fair to everybody. You know, some people get paid different times of the month. Trust me, I get it. I get it. So people that want to support, I'm gonna do a pre-order for the t-shirts. But again, don't feel like you got to, y'all. Your views are the currency that keeps this channel moving. That's all that matters. Your views. Just watch the videos and share them. That's all I will ever ask of y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Let me find out. Detroit got that Georgia, Texas weather. That weather that changed at the drop of a dime. Now it's sunny all of a sudden. Let's see. You right, Kimberly. We're not far from 100,000. Man, I can't believe it. I honestly, we had, in November of last year, we had 300 subscribers. 300 subscribers in November of last year. 300. We are at almost 100,000 less than a year later. I remember earlier at January, I was telling Stacy, I was like, man, if our channel can just get to 15,000 by the end of the year, all we need is 15,000. If I can get 15,000 subscribers by the end of 2023, that would give me enough confidence to keep on with my YouTube journey. That's a prayer that I had, and that's a conversation I had with Stacy. 15,000. Y'all, we are almost at 100,000. That's super cool to me, that many people care about the movement. Y'all, there's a lot of Marys. I'm starting to think Mary is like the most common name. Mary E. Mary E. I'm starting to think Mary Ellen, or excuse me, Mary is like one of the most common names for people that have passed away. But yeah, y'all, we're about to head back to the airport, get back to Atlanta, grab Axel from her grandmother, and get ready for Chicago. So again, if you have any clues, tips, suggestions for me in Chicago, please, 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 please write them in the comment section. I could use all the help. Y'all know way more than I know. Y'all are my at-home research team. But y'all, thank y'all for y'all's time. Thank y'all for tuning in. And thank y'all for exploring with, oh shit. Y'all, that car pulled up on me. I didn't know who to, excuse me, my language. That car scared me, man. I didn't know, all I heard was tracking behind me. I didn't see the car. Let's see. Suggestions for me in Chicago? Oh, you're watching the video.
Please, oh, yeah. Let me turn it off. Please.
All right, y'all. Here's Stacy.
Hi, everybody.
I could use all the help. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're headed back to the airport. Thank you, Stacy, for picking out this resting community. You did a great job.
They said that there's another one that shares a fence with this one.
Probably that one over there.
Yeah. That's what I got in the comments.
That's your contribution?
That's my contribution.
Okay. Well, y'all, love, love, love. We headed out. We will catch y'all tomorrow.
Love, love, love. We out of here.
Y'all.
I'm his co-host. His new co-host from the car.
You're not my co-host.
I am though.
You have to earn.
I'm your counterpart.
You are my counterpart.
We're half and half.
Half and half.
Okay, so I'm
But
your
you,
co-host.
no.
Love,
No, ain't no love. Ain't no love. Ain't no love for Stacy now. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it.
I'm a shifter.
All right, y'all. We out of here.